Yeah, that's all right. What's wrong with that?
Cell towers and...
Him and Heidi are both
The camera's not seeing that.
Okay.
The camera's not on the top of the hill. Yeah, there's 3 cameras on the bed. On our bed downstairs. Is yours one of those? I'm talking to Lily. Yeah, there's 3 of them. 2 of them have a case and 1 of them doesn't. Man, can you just look? Yeah, they all have flowers, man. What the fuck? I want you to take pictures of people right now with the camera. But I don't know which one is yours. Now I need you to bring me out my tape measure too. The tape measure is in that cardboard box that's by the nightstand. It's just a tape measure. Now it's back in the field. Staring at Cody. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I swear to God. Well, if Becky and Mimi have to leave, then they have to leave. It's going to be another 30 minutes. So, I can't.
Get a picture right now.
And that's Bo Diddley. I just can't. I can't get it. Not right. Stay there, Cody. Because this is a. They're coming out here because of you. Is that the one? Where's the case?
I took it off. You want to get
Do you have the right setting on it?
There
Oh, no.
isn't any settings.
All right. Hurry up, I'm tired of touching this guy.
Stop talking.
Tape measure. This is really for guys. Hey, what's up, man? What are you doing? Why are you in my house? I want you.
I don't know how to work that thing. Oh, I saw
this on TikTok.
What are you doing?
It's all right. It's all right. Come on. I want you to take this tape measure. Back up a little.
Burning up my grass.
I want you to grab the tape measure and pull it out to what you think 6 inches is, and stop. And just stop when you think it's at 6 inches. Okay? I mean, if you count this, you're at 6 and a quarter, right? Yeah. But you weren't counting this. You're just putting tape measure. Isn't that pretty cool?
What? The tape measure?
Because the guy did a TikTok and everybody was, one guy had a dead on, but everybody else was all short. And they're like, 6 inches. That's fucking fun. I think that's interesting. They're all like, why the fuck did anybody fucking go in? Corrine, your mom,
I know.
everybody outside. And they're like, oh, I get to get my blood pressure up now. Yay, you know? And now they're all standing there like it's my fault. Like, everybody go back in the house.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, my heart rate's at 109, so.
Mine's at 2 over 1. I'm a corpse.
Do you want me to do an EKG on you? You want to put it on?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck. What do I do? Do I line them all up along the fence? Oh, here's the first fucking phone call. It's Katie. Hello? I know. You know, I guess we'll just line them up along the fence, I guess, like in 2 rows. I'm trying over here on this bluff. This bluff is better. This bluff is better because it's staggered. Like it'll get everybody nice and clear. Does nobody want to walk? to where you see where the camera's pointing. So on the other side of that little mound is, you can stand there. Just do it there. I'll take one tomorrow too, but the more the better. So start shuffling everybody out here to where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, I'm
What are
ready.
you guys doing?
Okay, go.
We're testing.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it now.
All right,
Do it here. There. Oh! I didn't get it. Try it again.
Well, I don't know. I just.
Okay. Mimi, Becky.
There you go.
Roll down again. Because it's fun. Try rolling down. Keep going. No, you're to the side. It's not how you roll down. You gotta get more to the side. Yeah, like that. Go.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was our house.
What?
I didn't
picture's
realize that
great.
picture was our house. It was great.
Yeah, it's dark. It's too dark. Our faces are always shadows.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fix all that through Photoshop, but I just. Hey, those are the pizza. Yeah, but are the pizza boxes? Are they white? Are the backs of them white? Bring me one pizza box, please.
No.
I need to set the. I just need a pizza
Roll down.
box.
Hold this. I'll roll down. No.
Or a white sheet of paper. I need it to be blank.
I'll come with you. 5 minutes?
Yeah, they're coming. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be right here on this mound.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna try and roll down. I'm gonna roll down.
Yeah, it's too dark, man. I think I'm gonna be on the other side of this. We're going to the other side now, and I'll filter your faces.
Stop it!
Yeah, but you can't get that shadow in your faces. All right. Too high up, kids. I need you guys to crisscross Indian style down here.
Right here. How about right here?
How about here? Like right along here.
I'm not a kid. I love the grass a little bit. What are you doing? You know the camera?
That's too far back. Not that far back. You see, get behind the kids.
Here?
Yeah.
Are we sitting or standing?
The kids are sitting. And
Sitting.
No, he was actually born in the house and stuff like that. And they always,
Yeah, teenagers on knees. Teenagers on knees behind kids sitting on. Yeah, there we go. Now we got it.
I'd rather be a kid.
and you know, the funny thing was,
shift over a little bit more. Now you guys, you kids are fine. Let's get the grown-ups to come over a little bit to where Emily is.
I can get down here with you guys. John, you need to be like
Okay. Never mind. Okay, just throw it on the ground now.
Then we go digging through the trash. I guess we're not here to leave the
Say Pablo's.
Pablo's.
Okay? Jeez. Never heard anybody so quiet.
Was it
Got
video?
everybody?
I'm going to want everybody, after we hold their pose, we're going to do one more pose where everybody looks off that way, like that. Actually, use your left hand to shield us up, but, okay?
You're not gonna see any faces then.
You won't see our faces.
That's okay. That's
Yeah,
it's not for that pose.
that's my favorite on that.
Okay,
photo.
not yet.
We're
You all
slick.
look forward first.
Look forward first.
Smile.
Don't the pants yet.
All right. Everybody clap your hands. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, Ernie, I'll say, we'll count down to 3. And on 3, you just hold that pose, smiling, with the sun blasting your face. 1, 2, 3.
Cheese.
Forest fire. Okay, now pose. Everybody look to like you're a sea captain looking off into the ocean. Okay, 1, 2, and hold it. 3. Beautiful. Good job, everybody.
Thank you,
We're going to
Kevin.
do this again tomorrow. Okay?
Without the sun in our eyes.
Right. In the creek. In the creek? It's not even that. You haven't even seen the creek. It should be like a full raging, a river.
The creek could swim though. Like that. I guess it's my signature.
It is. It's awesome. You're getting other pictures of other people, right?
We're gonna go back to the caves now.
Oh, there now. You know that post where we did this? I just really want to go.
Can you go back, sweetheart?
Zach, go, Zach, back. No, Zach, back.
Can you zoom in on the camera? You gotta press it. Look, you can hear it. So press, squeeze that.
Chad's got actually working on
Take another one. Just take another one. Everybody's standing there. Well, where's those two go? Will this hold them now?
It's not me, that's it.
I think we're going to go load another one. Hi.
Hi,
Kevin.
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah,
Don't tell me.
don't.
You
Yeah.
are your Jen's brother. Just make sure you leave this.
Bye, Crane. I'll see you tomorrow.
See?
Now, who's
Who
old?
am I? Oh, it's always I'm going to say the guy always. Right.
Which
there.
of course is,
Huh?
you know it's not true, but
Okay.
it's okay.
This is Christy. She's my
Hi,
companion.
nice to meet you.
Hi, good day.
And I forgot, your name is?
Daniel.
Daniel, nice to meet you.
Good to meet
He
you.
asked again.
Yes.
But wait, how?
Oh, who am I?
Yeah, who are you?
Well, my mother or my dad. But my uncle, my parents are Ron and Roxanne. So Harry was my dad's brother.
Okay, yes. Yeah. So,
Because Harry was Merle's. No, he wasn't. He was my dad's uncle. Harry is, right? You know Harry Counts?
My grandfather.
He's your grandfather. So if he's
By
your,
marriage.
so if he's your grandfather,
Crane.
Merle was my
Remember when
grandfather.
Art
So
Hazel
Merle
Shepherd,
and Harry were
stopped
brothers.
by, Art stopped by and said
And
he
Ron was.
wanted to buy the ranch.
How many kids did Harry
Or no, he
have?
asked me.
He didn't have any kids.
Ethan.
He adopted
He
him.
asked me, I'm gonna sell the
No.
ranch for $350.
We're second.
He adopted
cousin.
Eva. You didn't adopt Eva. Were you? Yeah, you were born. So you adopted Eva, Dawn, and
Yeah.
And we Chuck
Harry
and
was
he
my
wrote
uncle.
the contract on an
And
envelope.
Ron was. My dad and Harry had to be brothers. Katie would know.
Someplace. Anyhow, he wrote the contract
And
out
so
on an
we're
envelope.
like second generation.
Signed it. They signed it.
Hey guys, I'm not good at fairy tales.
yeah, I'm terrible.
Because if you're my mom's cousin, then if your dads were
There you go.
Brother?
brothers,
So you're a cousin, so second generation.
cousin, they're called
Second
cousin
cousin?
and disoriented.
Right.
That's the least.
My sister is Kate.
Ah,
She's an ancestry.com and there's a lot more.
There's not that much help.
are you a Mormon too?
Well, yeah, well, no, I just want you there to enjoy the.
I mean, but I'm an atheist.
There's nothing
I
to help.
went. I marched in church every Sunday.
You don't have to
But
stay.
my sister
I don't
was
want
like,
to. I don't want to stay with him.
What, you don't want to be in the upstairs
said-
bedroom?
Because she feels bad for them. I said, I feel bad
It's
for
the
your son, Joanne.
The governor of Colorado stayed there, and it became the capital
We could be
of
open. You
Colorado
know what I mean?
back in 19.
What do you do? Where do you live?
Help me, Dad!
What part? I gotta take this off. If these kids knock this over,
I know,
it's gonna be the end of that.
Whatever they
It would be
break,
my
I
fault
pay.
because
No, whatever they break, I pay.
well, this is pretty expensive. This can broadcast to television stations. Ed, can you come here for 1 second? Okay.
Look what I am in.
My husband's a photographer.
He is? Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't he say so?
I
Oh,
met
he's
him
not
as a
here.
photographer.
He's your
No.
brother. He's at work.
Yeah, no, I met him. I met him through photography because I needed photo shoots.
Marijuana?
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, buddy.
That's
Mine
mine.
now.
Okay. So you
away
want to
from
film here
Ron.
for a second because I think this is kind of a. Do you know
Okay.
that those turn into?
Ethan, look at me.
That's a
Look what I
daffodil.
have in my
Or it turns
hand.
into a-
Dandelion.
Dandelion.
Ethan.
That turns into a daffodil.
That's,
Dan?
I'm related.
No.
100%.
Ethan.
No.
Ethan.
So what are we doing?
So what I need to do?
I need to
I
go.
want you to film him.
Can you get Dan do it?
Film him?
Nope.
Ethan,
'cause this
I'm
only
grass.
takes- I want you.
Ethan,
You
I'm
got
about
recording?
to with grass.
See the record button?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give you a goodbye.
Because you're gonna
Wait,
get
is there?
Pull this tape measure out
Yes.
to where you think it's at 6 inches.
You want to do it? Fadu.
Yeah, you can't look at it.
Oh, that's 6
Start
inches.
over and pull out where you think it's 6.
Right there.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's all you need.
You don't need.
It's a nice scenery, and I've never seen, like, you thought you go all over and stuff. So that was cool. It would be nice to, like, stop and, you know.
Hey, Max, your shoe is untied.
I know, Mom.
Okay, and then she started, like Friday night, Saturday morning, she was out somewhere. Then she came home Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Stayed in bed and then
Hey.
Instead of having to rent the car, like most of us do, they just have me come up to the airport and bring them up so they could use their vehicle. Much more parking than on the airport. A lot of them are.
Oh, hey, what are you doing over there? Might want to put it away. You got children coming.
You said leave it out. The baby!
Oh, you're videoing.
Just act natural.
I am. I'm surprised you were able to hop up there.
I was too. It took
Do you want me to start it up?
It took 4 times.
We can just back.
My knees are bruised. Is that everybody?
Dislike. Ed went up to our cabin up in Dillon and worked up there and just kind of hung out and worked at a gas station, did some other stuff, but basically had no plans to get any kind of a permanent job or do anything, which really pissed Terry off, you know, that he'd gone to college and not done anything. And so this is in Dillon, for those of you who don't know, and Eva recently stopped at that cabin. But at any rate, he was staying up there, and a couple, one of his buddies and his wife and I, we don't remember who this is, but a couple came up and they went camping, backpacking up in the mountains. And one thing about Ed that you know is he loved making stuff. He was always sewing leather goods. He made a pair of skis once. I mean, he was always making stuff. And so he knew, this is back before when people still had campfires, and so he knew he couldn't carry a big axe with him to chop wood. So what he did is he took a hatchet blade, a small hand axe blade, and put it on, instead of a handle like 12 inches long, put it on a handle like 18 inches long. So it really had a lot of torque and he could really cut that wood. So he was cutting wood while they were up there and he slipped and he almost cut his heel off through his boot. And so they quickly laid him down in the shade, put his foot up, maybe used a tourniquet, I don't remember that part. And his buddy ran the 5 or 6 miles down the mountain, got horses, brought the horses back, put Ed on a horse, put his foot up on the stirrup, and he kept falling off, fainting from lack of blood. And they got him into Dillon, and I've actually met this doctor a few years later, but there's a doctor in Dillon who's a general practitioner, but also did some surgery, and one of her exam rooms was set up to be an ER and an OR, so she could take care of this stuff. And so she actually preserved the cut around his foot, and the most amazing thing is, with wire and some plastic labeled, hooked onto all the tendons and labeled them. And so then when he got to Denver, to the hospital in Denver, and then sewed him up, they could hook back up all those tendons. But he almost died, you know, from blood loss. So that was one. And then the next one was probably in 76 or 77. And he was working on his master's degree at CSU at that time. And he was bicycle riding at CSU. If you've been to CSU, the old campus is around this long oval. And at that oval, people rode bikes in it, believe it or not. And in the center was all this swans and trees. And you know, this is the 70s. People are out there playing Frisbee. And he's riding his bike without a helmet. Nobody rode helmets back then. They just wore a little kind of cap. So he's riding his bike, and somebody was running backwards to catch a Frisbee and ran into him. He fell off his bike, going really fast, probably about 30 miles an hour. Fell off his bike, hit his head, ended up in ICU. We thought we were going to lose him, but he was in a coma for a few days and came back out. And so what's amazing is that Ed actually lived to be, what, 73? 75. Because he really tried hard to kill himself when he was in his 30s. So, that's my story. So what we're going to do, Nancy's requested this sign, Happy Hunting Ground. And that's obviously not where it's going to stay. We're going to put it somewhere where it's more visible. And we'll fix it up a little, but Carol wanted it to be rustic. So, what we're going to do is anybody who wants to talk, come on up here and talk. And then anybody who wants to put some of their passions, they can continue. Now, when Kevin and Kate made arrangements for Roxanne, of course, they had a beautiful vase. But we decided this is a better fit for Ed. A plastic container. Military box, there you go. But he's in here. The ash is in here. So then after people say whatever they want to say, anybody wants to take that or go out, feel free. And if there's anybody who doesn't know, Harry and Alice Couts are in this water from off the same bridge. Charlie puts this up every time. It's amazing. And Roxanne's in this water, Chuck's in this water, Scott's in this water, and yeah, no, I confirmed it. So, yeah, Chuck, Scott, Roxanne, Mary, Alice, Ed. Anybody else? Huh?
I'm next.
Okay, yeah, whoever's coming next. Charlie's a little nervous that we're getting this sign together. He doesn't want his name on it right away. All right, so we'll go from there. So whoever wants, it looks like Charlie's talking next.
Okay, so I'm going to make this really short because it's a little warmer here. If you're moving around out here working, it's not too bad. But if you're all sitting here in the hot sun, we got to move this right along, okay? Ed was the greatest guy. You know, he really loved this part of the world. He loved Colorado. I am so honored to have his spirit out here in Plateau Creek for a long time. You know, his spirit is with really, really great people and family, like Don had said. I could go over the whole list again, but I won't. Okay? So I'm going to spread a couple of his actions down here. And I'll hold it.
Typical of Ed, he's packaged up really well.
Yeah, you know, we had such good times, Ed and all of us cousins. You You know,
We did.
a lot of get-togethers, gatherings, and I'm so glad that we can join us.
Right.
Right? Right.
Yeah.
Now test it out.
Test it out.
How far should I go?
All the way.
All the way.
All the way.
Ed would like to go all the way, wouldn't he? Platform here too if you want to step down.
No, baby. And the main thing is make sure you throw ashes below your knees so they don't blow back to your face. Like that?
Who's on that one? You want it on this side?
Yeah. Whatever. There
Yeah.
you go.
Ed would always want to be upstream, wouldn't he? I want to thank everybody for coming. You know, Ed would love it. He always wanted a good party.
So one last thing, my son Rob loves to tell the story. Rob shot a deer up on that plateau up there where Charlie always lands, over there. And the deer didn't die right away and ran down that hill. And right behind the deer was Ed running down the hill.
I was going to tell that story, Donnie. That's my story.
Oh, dang it. I didn't know you were going to tell the story.
That was my story I was going to tell. Now I'm going to have to figure something else out.
Okay. We got that deer and we enjoyed it. Who's next? Yeah, just turn around right here. Speak as loud as you can, man.
I want to say I requested that sign Happy Hunting Grounds because I so much enjoyed coming out there, and Brother John and Henry, Mike and Rob and Charlie would go hunting together out here. Quite a number of years coming out here and right now. Happy Hunting Grounds. I want to say I spent time with so happy years in my life there. There was so many wonderful Rebecca and I were all born the same day, 1950. Cousins of 56, 53, my sister. And so I probably Rebecca's birthday was before mine, so I guess maybe I just figured over. Yeah, maybe they were there. I just didn't see. But, I mean, I won't read it too long, but I want to say that one as work colleagues, many of us were 5 o'clock. Of his work colleagues had written on the work for overthrow about him. And I just realized that these are things he did professionally. He made some changes in the way, my wife, you shouldn't even say that now. say that wildlife was managed. Well, that word, with statistics, yeah, were managed. And these people also always talked about what a wonderful person he was to be with and live with. And they say, like you go in on a bus with your kids and the house and live somewhere or a bird down or something. And he came down to me some kind of business by the fire. He was always crafting the things to make food and stuff and to make things last longer. So good at it. And he was usually making yogurt with those things that the car was good. And he would be telling them about something that they had no idea what he was talking about. And he talked about so many things, especially about wildlife and the world. And I don't think it was and even though I was always together, every time we did it, was just, I didn't there's a Jewish figure who visit someone's grave, like a stone in the grave. So I brought one stone from Nevada, where I live, and I visited us there. Jews in there. And I brought one stone from Switzerland. And I have one stone from Oregon. So I'd like to put those there. Oh, I also want to say that for Mom and Dad's baptism ceremony, Ed climbed up the hill and found a heart-shaped drum with the drum there on his river. It's down there. Let's just go by the house. So everybody gets that. So he's going to go that way.
By the way, it was hell growing up with Eva and Ed as brother and sister. They were all so smart. They were top of the class. I was never top of the class. And teachers would always say, why can't you be like Eva? Why can't you be like Ed? I'm still not over it.
I just want to say one more thing. At memorial service in Albany, a song that I thought was so appropriate. And it's old brown earth.
Okay, who's next?
And also another one that was I anticipated that so much.
Okay.
So I first met Ed back in probably 1997 when he started dating my mom, Nancy. I'm Julia Berman. They got married in 1999, and Ed brought so much love and care to my family. He was always there to help. When I was sick, he came and stayed in Boston with me. When my cousin needed help with her house, he came and did repairs on her house. He he was just always there, lending a hand, and just always there in love. And we had so much fun together, hiking in the woods, and he would stop and explain plants and animals and birds and everything. He was just such a joy to be around. And he and my mom together, they were just two peas in a pod, just meant for each other. And I got just so much happiness at seeing them together. And they became a model for what I was looking for in a relationship. So when I got married, I was pleased to marry my husband, Lenny. But just Ed, he contributed so much to our family. I'll just never forget the impact that he's had on my life. And I feel grateful to all of you for being here today. Really grateful for Charlie for hosting it and Don for emceeing. Just everybody that's contributed so much to remembering Ed. Thank you.
Here, here.
Well, I'm Don's wife, Carol. Ed was my brother-in-law.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And he was an uncle to my kids, and we saw him off and on throughout our whole marriage. And Ed was amazing. I told him, I said, look, Ed, if you can't ever make it in your job, you can become what is it, Bill Nye, the science guy. Having him to our house was always like a science experiment. I did have to make him wear safety glasses, but he would teach the kids to make arrowheads and a study skin. And so we were in New York on the 4th of July, and he said, oh, we could make a study skin. He was telling my boys this, and they were like all hep on it. We're driving over, we were going to go to the Hyde Park place where the Roosevelts were. All of a sudden, he said, stop the car. And we look, get out, and what is it? There is a perfectly fresh, dead squirrel. It died right here in front of us. We got the squirrel, we went home, and the little boys had made a study skin. So I really think Ed died too soon. I'm kind of pissed about that. But I feel like he's here with us today.
Yeah, one time he came out to make arrowheads with the kids. He had been working on making arrowheads himself out of stone. And he kept trying to find children's books to help the kids learn how to do this. And then he said, but then I realized this is really dangerous. Kids shouldn't be doing this. But of course they did it anyway.
Of course.
Ed's a little salty.
He was always salty. In a good way.
Next. Okay.
How many of you from out of town? Who came in from out of town? Thank you.
Well, no.
Good night, everybody.
I still kind of live here.
Couple things. Try to face the camera if you want to be on it. Speak, kind of throw your voice because the river, I have a hard time hearing. I got to admit, I didn't make a lot of family functions. My grandfather's 70th birthday. A lot that I blew off. And I appreciate what it means to come out here today and see everybody. I know all your names. It may take me a minute. I probably will forget it between now and the next time. I don't have a lot of memories to share about Ed. other than coming to my mother's service a couple of years ago. But I do have an affection of birds. They kind of came out of nowhere. I eat hummingbirds, finches, and pigeons, which I don't really care for, but they're part of the... So that's about all I had to say. I want to get my head and my hat wet in the river, so that's why I'm coming up now. Okay? I'm done. Absolutely. I'm not walking out on that plank for nothing.
Okay. By the way, Ed got us, many of us bird watching, but this is a Royal Albatross. That's my 1500th bird. And as Scott used to say whenever I would visit with Carol, he would say, Carol, feel free to come back anytime. Don, not so much. Anybody else?
Hold my beer.
Okay.
I'll keep it short since Donnie took my story.
Yeah, Donnie, always taking the dang story.
You know, part of that story is that, Charlie, when Donnie says he comes hunting here, he wants to go hunting off the porch.
Yeah.
Since, Dad baits in the deer with pumpkins and other stuff like that. I was up on the hill with Donnie, looking through the scope. And since we have like 180 acres here, I can't remember that year, it was either a buck or a doe that he had to get, and I'm looking, it was a doe, and I'm like, I was like, I don't know. I was like, does it matter? Like, I was like, just take it down. I was like, and so, in that case, yeah, I saw him run down the hill. I couldn't do it, but he did. And then I think I phoned up, and of course, Donnie and Charlie are just hanging out on the porch.
I was up at the hill.
Oh, I don't know about that. So, anyway, that was a fun one.
Yeah. And the next morning, we came down with the Kubota and got the deer. I have a fabulous picture that I'll send all of you of Rob and Cody in the Kubota with the deer.
Yeah. And the other part is I know that you love to hike. you love to go up there? I don't know if Dad would be okay with maybe engraving something up there. We never found the petroglyphs, but we know that there's other stuff written up there. We could go make some graffiti, right? Well, other than that, good. Thank you. See how stable this is today. Very stable.
I think it's a raven. It's a raven. Wow. Anybody else?
Look at all the butterflies flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the butterflies, yeah. Who's the butterfly expert?
And dragonflies.
I want to thank again everybody for coming, long distances, all the young people that came to this event. Woo! You don't realize until you get to be my age and older how important family is in these little get-togethers. I mean, even I were talking about it earlier. Allison, Harry, Chuck, Betty, Ruth, they all had to have a Thanksgiving get-together and a Christmas get-together. My brother and I felt, oh my God, do we have to go to another one of those damn events? Are you kidding me? But that's what really, what I really miss a lot, more than anything. So having all of you folks come for Ed's event here was really important to me, and I hope it's important to you. I know some people came a long way from this, and I want to thank you for doing it. Ed would enjoy the celebration.
Here.
As a matter of fact, he helped me put together Rick Bridge up there for Harry's event. And he came out and he said, hydraulic jacks, come along, all kinds of things to put that one together for Harry. And then we used it for Alan. And so thank you again for coming.
Where did this end up?
Down there.
Oh, you mean like, how high did it get? The trees over there?
The water this spring was, you see the cut on the hill there? It was above that. Yeah. 8 feet is what they say. Crescent is 8 feet. So, fortunately, thank you again.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, no, I want to thank you guys. I really do.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming.
And in Chuck's words, everybody gonna say this together. This is what Chuck would say. Ed, I don't care what everybody says. You are all right.
All right.
Are we ready?
Ed, I don't care what everybody else says. You're all right.
All right. Let's go on up the hill.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cousin, thank you for coming. Where's my other cousin?
You all want to spread some ashes? They want to spread some ashes.
I have a small
Yeah. So I'm going to go on it. Thank you, Betty.
Thank you.
I can, but I can't be out of the way. my Eddie was really productive in courses. This wasn't mine, this was Ed.
So can we do a Google Share album? Can we do a Google Share album where we can all add our pictures to it? You'll have Lenny.
Yeah, I did it for the celebration of life and the memorial service. And so I just partied it out here till lunch.
Yeah, I don't know what my Google password is, so I can't do anything until I get back home.
Oh, I don't know if my Google password either. This weekend. No.
I had a booger in my finger.
Yeah, okay.
Get in!
Okay, yeah, I can give you my
I meant to throw it over my shoulder like salt. But she did the good little bitch.
You don't know why it's overheated? I'll tell you. It's how much it's exposed to.
Anything happening?
Yeah.
Take some out here and take a picture.
Have some fun on that.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Would you do next year?
Probably if I come visit you.
If it goes right. Then he goes to pull the plant.
You want to?
So did it stay here during the spring, the whole year? So did this bridge go down the stream? You gotta go get it. How did you bring the Kubota? Yeah.
I get out in the creek with the Kubota.
How far down did it go? Past the Really? Did you get the Kubota? I guess you had to. Which way did it hit? Was it on that side or this side? Yeah. You couldn't see the rock.
That's another one up there.
And how long for nothing?
It was up on top of that rock.
Wow. Really?
The water got so high that it washed it off the rock.
That's a different.
Is that a steel bridge like this?
We had one we could actually walk across.
All the way, yeah. Really?
Because I used to have zip line.
Zip line?
Absolutely.
Is it working? You gotta check it out.
Yeah, zip line working. If you test it out later,
We'll test it with my kids.
he was wondering, and I told him there's a zip line up there. If you want to test it out?
No, I'm not either. My kids will. My kids. We got a first aid kit. We got Band-Aids. We rub some dirt in it.
There's 3 of them, right?
There's actually
I call them my little organ
there's 4
donors.
of them. Yes, there's 4. So you can.
I role played that. I said, listen, the other night, like a week ago, I said, listen, we're gonna act this out. I said, this is Dr. Katz. The father is in the room. It's critical. He's going to need a set of lungs. He's going to need a lungs. And you all are a perfect match. And you know why I got, so if anybody wants to volunteer, or a kidney would be just as good, liver, and nobody raised their hand. Megan was the worst at saying, what did you say? Like not even busy. She doesn't pay attention. She's either light years ahead or behind. We don't know. So you got legs this time.
They were on the ground.
No, I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe
It sounds like it from what you said.
I remember being like this.
Yeah.
I actually measured a couple chairs to be sure that I had the right level. These are 17 inches. These are such a nice
Okay. So the ADA had to call them? Yeah, but what about the floor?
The code is not, the barn is not the code.
It's not part of the ceremony.
Yeah, exactly. And when unfortunately, I had the sprinkler going all night, and so this whole area was flooded. So I had to import
Dirt?
dry sand.
Yeah, he was bringing sand
in this morning.
Yeah,
So
even this
this
morning.
would dry out. It was big lakes of water.
He told me, he was like,
Really nice. Well, no big deal.
Yeah, there's no
It was
weed.
flooded earlier this year, but we weren't having a ceremony here.
We're walking to the gate and we're coming in here.
that was a great
I don't know exactly what happened, but I tripped, I hit my elbow, my knees, and I smacked her head against the pavement. And I had my glasses on.
No, not really. I didn't try when they had the grease paint contest for the golden ship. I didn't try. Did we try it again?
Yeah, they're fine. They got bent over.
I'll get it. You get it right. Yeah.
And so I didn't feel bad or anything at all. So I was
Sheet
looking
that
at
was
it.
rejected.
I tried to get
ended up
a
with
black
Amy
eye.
at the upper
But she
ramp.
was a tiny bit.
Pain
She looked pissed, wasn't she?
I thought, oh no, I'm going to have a black
so
eye the
domesticated.
next time I go to the ranch. So I told him last night, I said,
It was funny when
I tried to get a black eye because I thought
all of the
otherwise
other
you
goats
might
and
not
sheep
recognize me.
were going to the other side and they were eating them.
You guys.
Where's my bobble?
Well, I had shades cloth. I could have done that. I've been doing that with my pumpkins. I just didn't do it for people. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I had the shade cloth and everything up to the pumpkins. They got it. You didn't.
This is true. I had to take some shake cloth down yesterday. He could have done that. Hey, they're off the ground. That's way better. It's interesting.
Sure. Good. Yeah, because I didn't realize how hot it is sitting in the sun here. Yeah. So okay, I will take your recommendation under
It doesn't
advice.
feel that bad.
Not right now.
To me, it doesn't.
Not right now.
December.
January isn't so good.
What do you mean? It's going to be doing kayaks, right? Wading the water.
Yeah. Hold on, I want you to take me up. Take a picture of me. The other computer
Did he get his drone fixed?
Yeah, no, we found a piece. He brought it, so
Well,
we'll do it with him.
what was the piece?
It's a protective piece. It's like a
Oh yeah,
cap,
the, like the nose cap. Yeah.
yeah.
Not quite necessary.
Not quite nice. Yeah, it's like
You know, I
the best
never
part to lose.
been able to figure out how to get that gimbal. That protective dome is not the best for lining it up to it. Celeste.
How are you today, Dan?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, it's hot. But it's not enough. Have you been here before?
Never. You've been here before.
Yeah.
Oh, have you been hunting?
No, I wish. Yeah, I went for Harry's.
Wait, Mama. Make sure my peacock feathers don't fall off.
First time in Colorado.
No, my mom and Ed brought me to Colorado for my 50th birthday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was in 2016. Yeah, we stayed at Loveland. We went to Loveland Pass and stayed at Sun's Mountain.
There's a picture of them together on the top of Loveland Pass, you know, with the
Yeah.
high point.
He's going to leave that down here?
Yeah.
Somebody bring it back.
Yeah.
Eva will bring it back for.
And was that the first time you came to Colorado? Or the only other?
Maybe Kemp will bring it back.
Oh, that was amazing.
I don't know. Ed can stay down there if you want.
Oh, I got a few things to carry myself. Is there an error?
Well, I mean, we could go get the Kubota.
No, I need a medical
You want a medical evac?
You're still adjusting 2 days a week, right?
Yeah?
If you don't mind.
Give him a second.
A second.
I think that's too tall for him. All right, I'm gonna go back to drinking my beer.
No, hold on. I got my beer here in the sun right now.
Christy.
I'm gonna go get mine.
You just hold.
All right, get the. This is 500 kilos?
500, that's 500 pounds.
That's really, okay.
500 kilos, yeah.
Ounces, whatever. What is it?
Okay, so we're at 60.
Don't let him fall off.
We're at 70.
I'm 87.
Okay, let's hear it.
87.
All right.
Yeah, she's like talking.
What do you need? Charlie? Who do you need over here?
Huh? I know. But what am I going to do?
I don't know.
Am I going to trust a flash drive to last?
I mean, I still have a DVD player.
Okay, is Jen back?
She brought her
I'm
table.
looking for a beta man. Waiting for the kids to come back from the
I'm going to start.
old beta
Can I get everybody to eyes over here for a minute?
Adelaide, Joseph!
So, a couple years ago, when, I don't know if you're in the chat, but when my grandfather, Scott, passed away, we did a ceremony similar to this. And there was a pottery pot that everybody puts a trinket, snake back in, and we buried it back in '84 when we did his ashes. Now, in 2021,
Behave, Lincoln.
right, we dug it up. We desecrated it. Nobody knew that we were going to do that, me and my kids. We dug it up because the kettle we buried in front of his headstone, right up the street, there's a cemetery. So we dug it up and we wanted to open it 20 some odd, 18 years later. And everything was terrible. The water, the elements the pot was not airtight. So anyway, I'd like to continue that tradition in an updated fashion. So a lot of the photos that we took with the Polaroid of everybody the last couple of days, we're going to go into the time capsule. But you as the grown-ups, if you want your kid to represent you, can come to the table right now and pick out a photo as a souvenir for yourself. Or maybe two if you find it, if the judge finds it within reason. Okay?
Who's the judge?
I propose.
You could just take a picture of it with your cell phone.
Okay, take them all.
I was just asking who the
Emily
judge
took
is.
pictures of all of them, and that will be, I don't know if everybody's heard. I'm going to set up a Google shared photo album with all of my pictures to share with you.
the big homestead.
Eva, you'll have to pass on to your kids.
Charlie, you're not allowed to leave.
And then if you took photos, I would love if you would upload them to that shared album
There's 2 time capsules here. One we open in 10 years.
I know.
And one we open in 25. 20 years.
Donnie,
the idea is
Donnie hasn't even heard the speech yet.
I haven't heard.
Did you put anything in the time capsule?
That's a lot of ice.
What, ice?
Rather than bury these time capsules at Gramps' headstone, I suggested to bury them here. And Charlie doesn't have a problem with that. Does everybody agree that that's okay? To bury them here, maybe 2 different places.
As long as when Charlie sells the place, there's a clause in there that says, any one of us has rights.
This land is my land. Right. So.
Got that, Charlie?
Yeah, I got it. I'm right here.
And hopefully somebody will be here in 20 years. Remember where. However, can I get a little help, please? Okay. And Lily. Or Megan. My kids had they're really good artists. They're great painters, great imagination. So they made kind of a head marker for where these time capsules will be.
Okay.
And they could go in front of Gramps' headstone as well. But it's kind of, so come on over. You can flip it over and show.
Oh.
I didn't know Ed a lot, okay? But we did a design that I think Ed would like.
Is that Swedish?
You see it over there?
Yeah.
Bring them over here so they can see
I
that.
want a picture of the two of them.
Yeah, watering stream.
So, you know, they could, and you know.
Is the blue background the yellow? Yeah.
Yellow, gold, yeah, and blue.
Wait, her glasses are off. No, don't break them. Don't ruin.
I should try to headbutt the stone.
Dave, you look here first, then you can look at your sister. Okay. Very nice.
Okay?
Wait,
are you people on here? This paint, believe it or not, has lasted, and I know that might be some of your concern, Lenny, I'm looking at you. It's lasted in our backyard in Las Vegas for 4 years. I don't see it as a problem. They painted that, but we have pavers in our backyard that get painted, and they're still holding up. So let's hear it for acrylic. Acrylic paint, and not oil-based. So if anybody wants to start and pick out a photo.
I still haven't put things into the box.
Okay. If anybody has anything else
you need to get a picture of
or suggest.
You need to get a picture.
Are you taking a picture of her with her stuff?
Yeah, we need to get a picture of you with your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still. Yeah, we're gonna do that right now.
There's still room in the box.
Can we get you in there? We'll put you in the 20 year.
We could actually fit more in like Charlie's bowl probably. We could just fill up the bowl.
I had that. I was going to do something. I have a Morgan coin that the kid that was. Oh, somebody already swiped it.
You plan on putting these on your property too.
Yeah, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm already selling it.
It's not a problem.
Whoever's closest to the age of 8 who gets this coin in the opening.
So which box
Well, that's cool.
It's
This is 20 years.
Maybe.
And that one's 10.
Yeah.
So do you want to put it in there? We have to get the corresponding photo with them.
Why is there a difference between the two?
Because if you put your, like Charlie's pot, his photo was him holding up his pot, is going to go in this pot. We're not going to mix the photo in here and the saucer in there.
But what's the 20 and I don't understand.
Because the idea is not everybody's going to be here when we open.
Is this why we have?
I'm not going to live forever.
Is this why we have a mixtape here?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, this one is 20 years, and this one's 10. Which one do you want to put? You want to keep that one, or do you want to put it in there? Yeah, we can do that. The Sharpies. We're not leaving the Sharpies out.
not.
Here, somebody take a picture of Dad with all his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you missed this.
Are you guys leaving?
Kevin did a great speech and
The threes, big dust.
Oh, Dad, I have to redo yours.
I had to tell everybody that our last name is Wandering Stream. That's what nice to mean.
I could just get another one together.
Seriously, you know that.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just having fun with your four-wheeler.
No, I was just the vehicles. I hear engine sounds.
Yeah, that was a nice video. I like this Charlie. Crouching down by the happy sign.
She gets that chin. And we have a glass of coffee. Yeah, yourself?
So these are pictures to put in the boxes?
You can have them there, but then we missed the way.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to convince Kevin that we could fit all of them in there.
I can feel it.
Kevin, so these are to select one to keep?
Yeah.
And the rest are going in there.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Really old.
Well, it's kind of nice, the idea to put them in the box as well. So, you know.
And I would appreciate if you could leave ones
So
behind.
they'll still look like the Polaroid.
You don't have those in Italy?
Haven't ever seen them.
I will upload those to Kevin.
No, that you want to keep, because they're all going in the box with this.
Whatever you don't keep is going in the box. In a baggie first, and then it's not individual.
Oh.
You want me to hold it for you? Oh, are you really? Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a picture of you with it. And you can be wherever, but I need a picture of Dylan.
You get one, Sophia.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm just trying to waterproof.
Because the whole point was like,
It's already broken.
Huh?
No, it's not broken. I took it apart so it
Yeah, it's not
fit.
broken.
I took it apart so it fit. Otherwise, it's not going to fit in there with the wheels.
Oh, well, that's why Katie's mad at you.
She encouraged me to do it after she realized what I was going to do.
are people signing names? Kevin, are people signing their names?
I would love you to do that. The black ones aren't going to be so good, but the white ones, if you want to write your names on the front side, that would be well. I think one of those.
Wait, Lily, come back. We should have pictures right there.
I'm the only one who brought those, huh? Would you have thrown these in?
I didn't have
Boxes. No, a box.
But I don't know.
You want a couple?
And she's got like one
Take it. Oh, they're so old that the sticky part doesn't come off.
Yeah, they do. I thought you just licked them like stamps.
There was no expense spared on these.
Do we have one more?
No, a little bit. I want to try. As fast as you can, okay?
There goes 18 years, 17 years.
Oh, no, they're not sticking yet.
Thank you.
But if I want,
Sure, I'll mail you a bunch if you want.
No, this is
I thought about making buttons.
yeah,
I just
No,
didn't
both
have
of you get on.
yeah, I understand that.
This was literally a last minute.
I understand.
Yeah, I know.
Concept. We did
Two
the-
tungsten bits, man. And this thing was.
Cody and
I know.
Crane did the sign last night at 1 o'clock. We got done.
Really? We went through a whole thing of Bailey's.
It wasn't so steady at the end.
He was touching up everything. We were getting really. Oh, yeah.
I
already got rid of it. That's yours.
I went from
You only licked
precise.
it. I know. I want to
to
put my
freestyle.
DNA in there. Yeah. There you go. Smart thinking. Yeah. See, I did create stuff. My DNA's in there. Oh, and you know this Morgan dollar. This dollar It's holy traffic. It's worth like $10. It might be worth 2,000. But who knows?
It's not in mint condition, so.
No, it's not. And this is the way I got it.
I'll collaborate for my thing.
My mother was into rainbows and ladybugs. So it's a ladybug. Fridge magnet.
That explains exactly how you turned out.
Really? The rainbow part.
What are you gonna do? Take all the good stuff? You're gonna take all the good stuff? Or we're gonna have a 50-year memorial and it's all this stuff in your pocket?
I looked it up. It's worth $25. Yeah. And I actually want the kid that's closest to 8 years old when these are open, when that one's open, that kid gets that coin. I liked 8 years. It was a good year for me.
You better put this in plastic because that's good. You know what's going to happen to that if it gets wet. Even though this has got a rubber seal, it may.
Are you doubting Plano boxes on Amazon?
I don't know, this looks classy.
Hey,
It might work.
it's got to be better than a pot sealed with candle wax. Okay? It's what you knew. It's what you knew. We didn't know anything. And in 20 years, they're going to be going, what did they do that for when he had a chamber?
Sometimes,
did.
just for your knowledge, a lot of people now are getting plastic.
So strong. Oh my gosh, you pulled me.
Cutting it off. And you've got the seal cap. And then glue it. And put them together, top and bottom.
Yeah.
And then you put it in there.
Here's an argument for that. You think that in 20 years, anybody's going to be bright enough to, how do we open this space ball? Because it's getting, the gene pool is depleted.
I'm not trying to rain on your parade here, buddy.
No.
That's how most of the municipalities and stuff like that, when they go through a big time capsule thing, that's what they do.
Like a
Like a
6-inch, 8-inch,
like about 12 or 14-inch piece of plastic.
a PVC tube, and two caps.
And 2 caps.
I got you.
And they glue it together.
You know how much that piece of pipe, that long either would be?
Yeah, he's got
Do
it
you really?
sitting in the barn.
I don't even wouldn't know where to buy a cap.
But the caps are, that's the part.
That's the
the
part that's
problem.
yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're limited by this. Would Katie's bunny fit in there? I guess it would.
It's in there.
Okay,
Nice
last
job.
chance for photos.
Here, we got a picture of this shirt that this is.
Nobody's taking a picture of me.
Shocker. I will.
You hang it on your bed, your headboard? I'll be watching over you at night.
I'll put it in there.
There was a painting at the top of the stairs when you went up the stairs. You know, there's the bedroom straight ahead.
I know exactly.
And it stared at you. It was a woman, profile, just sitting in a chair. And her eyes followed you. And it scared the shit out of me.
Oh my god, Lily.
I don't know where that painting is.
It's like
All right.
really
Hey,
I know.
Have it?
Yeah, but they're gonna see it on your
Well,
I want some.
when they moved out and it was gone, how many years was the ranch owned by?
Who's gonna be?
Oh.
And private years.
Hello.
Sophia wants to.
Can I get everybody's attention?
I tried last night.
I just need one more minute, please.
I couldn't even get
Sorry to interrupt.
All right, we'll give him 10
Eyes on.
minutes.
get bit and scratched and beat up every day.
Charlie, hold on.
But it's hard on her.
This was made by Kicks at Gramps' ceremony. I'll pass it around. If you came here in a car, it's on your back windshield.
Oh, nice.
On the other
I made
side?
some more.
On the other side?
For extras that you could take home and put on your car if you don't have a car. Okay? And I'll mail one to
She
Kicks.
finally got something in her pocket she doesn't have to take out.
All right. It's like a wristband to head home.
And like, I feel like
You make it to the end of the railroad car?
Did you go inside?
Is it 20 years later?
Is it hot in there?
Actually, it wasn't bad at all.
Really?
Wait, are you putting I remember Dan, Dan, Jason, and Amy slept in there.
Kevin, are you getting one more picture?
Yeah, no. It was,
Oh yeah. Who said
I
that?
don't know if we had
Mom?
Where's that Sophia picture?
It was fine. I remember hearing noises and freaking out and all that. But yeah, but it was fine. It was an experience. Yeah. There was. Yeah, I told the bear and mountain lion. Maybe, yeah. But you did have like a bear trap with that chicken in it. Oh,
yeah, he gets bears here. And there are mountain lions up there.
Oh, really?
Hey, why are my lips dry? Why are these dry? Where is the brewski?
I don't know.
Huh? Come on, let's go.
Still my sour.
You're still sucking it?
I did a good job. Remember.
We got back when we were making that.
So you headed back to the
I
think it might have been put into that one. Look in that one and make sure it's...
we haven't talked about it. I don't know.
We're going to miss the group photo?
Can we do the group photo?
What's the plan? It's kind of like year by year. Do you have any plans?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to be out there. I know. Oh, that's awesome. I love this place. I know it either.
Hey-o.
Yes. Yes. I will not right this second because they're in my truck. I think they're not going to find them.
Okay, run as fast as you can.
Kevin, are you ready to shoot this photo? Okay, let's do it!
You see where the shade is in that tree? I want you on this side of the shade.
Okay.
Everybody in the picture? Last picture.
Group photo!
Lenny, come on.
Group photo!
Oh, what do you do?
The 10.
You called the truck. And
You're videoing, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
I don't know where she's at.
What he does is he takes a video and then he looks at every shot and takes wow. Yes.
I know Tad's a
Do we have everybody? Where's Kareen? Raise your hand. Kareen.
Come on, Kevin. We're all
Let's
hot.
just do it.
We'll Photoshop her in later. It's fine.
We'll do her, have her do Superman.
Yeah.
Okay, the timer's going.
Okay.
Where's Celeste? Celeste, raise your hand.
Goose. Is this like 7-Up?
So, on the count of 3, everybody take a pose, your best one,
Okay.
whatever that may be, and hold it for 3 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, hold it. 3 seconds. Back in 2 and 2. All right, everyone give yourself a round of applause.